But that brings up another good point is, you should spend your money on what you value, but be careful on what you value. And hopefully you're valuing true wealth first. But after that, if driving a nice car just really makes your life better, you feel like it does, then that's okay. I mean, if you have the money and you can put your value in that, that's fine. But a lot of people just waste money. They don't actually think about what they value. They just buy stuff.
Yeah.
And half the time, 2 months later, they didn't even know they bought it, or they wish they hadn't, or it's sitting in their basement or whatever. That's just a waste of money.
Yeah.
And so part of being smart with your money is sitting down and saying, okay, what do I value in life, and what's going to make my life better, and what's not.
Yeah.
And if it's not going to make your life better, don't spend money on it. Mm-hmm. Put that money away.
Yeah. Are you driving the car because it actually brings you joy and you value it, or is it so that other people that are complete strangers driving around you on the road can see you in a nice car?
Yeah.
Who are you trying to impress?
Yeah. Who are you trying to impress?
Yeah.
And because ultimately that other, if you're on that other side, you're just trying to impress other people. That's not going to get you very far. That's not going to improve your happiness, really.
Right.
It might make you feel better about yourself at the time, but it's not going to make you happier.
Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot of very burned out. I mean, in my own mind, what I picture when I park my beater car next to these nice cars is how burned out all these people are that have these nice cars. And that's, something I probably make up in my mind, but there's probably a little bit of truth to it too, are they at work now because they have to be at work, or are they here, just to make this car payment?
Somebody's got to pay that car payment.
Yeah, exactly. And if they stop working, the car's going to go away because they don't own it outright a lot of times, or, and maybe that's not true in every circumstance, but, I think as a general rule, that's probably true to a degree.
Yeah, I think for the most part, that's true. I mean, again, if you're smart with your money and you create assets or you save, then you can buy nice stuff. Mm-hmm. Just don't go into debt to get nice stuff, because you end up paying more for it than you need. You probably value it less than if you've saved up for it and taken the time to say, okay, I really want this enough to save money for it and pay for it in cash.
Yeah.